Yeah.
We're on.
There we go. Hey. Hey.
Let's go down the row here.
This is
There we
Eddie.
go. Yeah. All right, but the most important person is right there.
No, it's not.
But nobody's calling, so
Well, it's a new year.
well, we do.
They don't even know we're on.
Well, they'll call because we got to go to a break. Nobody ever likes to call before a break because
I do.
They think they're going to be
You're
shut
usually
off.
the first.
But I don't shut people off. So
Shut me off.
call is always the most important.
Eddie just comes in under the radar. The little stinger.
I missed it.
As usual.
So
It's break time.
So it is break time.
Break. Dave's banging a hammer
We'll
out
be
there.
right back. In the meantime, summon up enough courage to give us a call and vote for your song. I know you're probably still kind of crying after the song I played, but
Played my song second, I guess. That would have brought him back up.
Yeah,
Well-
it would have.
Yep.
All right, go to the break.
all right. Hey, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
ON 1240.
Every once in a while, you meet a businessman that you just can't wait to do business with. Steve Peluso of Peluso Precision Automotive at 93 Blackstone Street in Mendon, Mass. is such a man. He specializes in mechanical repairs of vintage and classic cars. And if you don't have one, you'll want to have one just to share the experience with Steve. Maybe you had one in the past, never had a resource like Peluso Precision Automotive to keep it running and chase down parts for you, but now you do. Stop in and see Steve, and Steve will steer you in the right direction. Call Peluso Precision Automotive at 508-478-8900. That's 508-478-8900.
The highest quality roast beef is served daily at the Beef Barn. Plus, they serve smoky and delicious pastrami, a Beef Barn favorite, and quarter-pound cheeseburgers with rich, delicious beef flavor, and so much more. You can view the entire Beef Barn menu by going online to thebeefbarn.com. You can even order for delivery from their website. The Beef Barn has 2 locations, 200 Industrial Drive, North Smithfield, and 160 Pulaski Boulevard, Bellingham. The Beef Barn.
Whoops, there goes another Imperial car.
Imperial Car's $75 million clearance event is going on now. Over $10 million of discounts. 2,000 vehicles discounted up to $15,000. Hurry in. When they're gone, they're gone.
ImperialCars.com. Whoops, there goes another Imperial car.
Yeah, we are on, and let's get right to the calls. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Hi, this is Annie from Fall River.
Hi, Annie.
Hey, darling. I was hoping you were listening.
Yeah, I hear you on Bruce's show on Saturday nights all the time.
Yes, I do that. That's
Excellent.
how I found you guys. The rumors of your death have been greatly exaggerated, Gary.
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, I even called the station because I couldn't get you guys, and I thought maybe you got canceled or something. So
No, I don't. No.
They said you were sick.
He had encephalitis of the pharyngitis.
I had 3 different illnesses. All the entire month of December, I was sick. So.
Oh man, that's bad. I'm glad you're back anyway. I actually want to vote for your song, as depressing as it is.
I love somebody that speaks the truth.
I'll tell you, if you're sitting home alone tonight, go find that song and play it. It's just, I don't know. It's sad, but it still makes me feel really good for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, I'm sorry for the loss of your friend, and I think it's important to be able to feel feelings like that. I've had my own experiences with suicidal thinking and attempts, and it's a very lonely place because you really feel at that time like there's no one that would understand what you're feeling. And
but I guarantee you there is someone out there. And
there is. But,
call me.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. Is that you think that no one will, and you're afraid to talk to anyone about it. So it's good to just hear that song. It's kind of cathartic, you know.
And Annie, I didn't know him very well, but he was a wonderful guy.
Yeah,
wonderful, talented guy.
And the last person you'd ever think would do such a thing. So.
Well, that's how it goes.
Everything in the world going for him, but.
Yeah.
Something.
You never know what's going through somebody else's world.
You really don't.
Have some respect.
You really don't, but always be willing to talk to someone that's in that state of mind, because that's what they need to do.
Oh,
is to talk
absolutely.
to
And there's a
somebody.
lot of people out there that will listen to anything you have to say. So if you anybody out there that's going through something like that, pick up the phone. Don't take it into take it into your hands and get some help. Get somebody to listen. They will.
The final solution is not a solution.
Right.
There you go. You got it. Well, anyway, thank you for putting that out there. And I just want to wish all you guys a very happy, joyous, and prosperous New Year.
Thank
Very
you.
good. Thank you, Andy, and I'm so glad you called today.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
All
Bye-bye.
right.
Bye.
Good morning. To my speaking.
Good morning. Do you remember Crew?
Happy New Year, Moose.
Happy New Year to you all.
Moose, before you say anything, I got to tell you, spot on. Donald Fagen.
Yeah,
Very good album.
no doubt. No doubt.
Not a
Yeah.
bad song on it. Although there's one song I've never heard him do a cover. Ruby Baby's on there, and
Yeah. So different, huh?
yep,
You mean like the Dion song?
yeah,
Really?
yeah, by Lieber and Stoller.
Yeah.
I love that song by Dion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check this album out, Steve.
Also
Night
done by
Fly.
Drifters, too.
Yeah. Hi,
Yeah.
Fast Eddie. How you
Hi,
doing?
how
How's
you
the-
doing? Doing well.
Good.
Good. Good to hear. Listen, both songs. Gary, you know what? I like that song. I don't think it's depressing. It gets to you. You can feel it. You're sitting in the nightclub, and this guy does this song. It reaches out to you, and it's just, blues do something to you. They put you into a different kind of mood, and it's sullen, and sometimes it's hard to describe. It's so cool, and it's hard to describe. It's a good-natured kind of blues. Blues gets to you, gets in your blood,
It does.
and so I don't think it's depressing at all. I like the song, and I do like "Rack 'Em Up" by Johnny Lang. There,
Oh, very good. You, Johnny Lang.
Johnny Lang did a lot of work with somebody. Your Midnight Blues, Bonamassa did that before. You had this guy on before, right? He's Scottish or something. Isn't that the Scottish guy, Gary Moore?
Yeah. He played with Thin Lizzy for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Bonamassa's done some of his stuff too. So, as a matter of fact, he did a cover of Midnight Blues. Joe Bonamassa did. So, but I like them. I like them both. I'm just going to give a little an edge to the progressive blues jazz style of Johnny Lang.
All right.
I'm going to go with that one.
All right.
And
Well,
Rack 'Em Up.
we just want people to know that we are putting together a blues program. It'll be airing probably, at least our tentative plan is like around 9 o'clock on a Tuesday night.
Ooh,
So,
that's different.
we're looking forward to doing this. We just have to create an inventory of songs, and because the library here has virtually no blues songs except for what I have had Dave put in recently.
Yeah. And if you have any ideas of, songs or artists that are not mainstream artists in the blues, let us know. We'd love to
absolutely.
new stuff.
Yeah,
Put it out there.
Yeah, we need about a dozen songs to.
Well, I'd like to send them in if if I'm clear with you. I sent you an email yesterday. It's a new year, so I like to offer some of the songs. I'm sure I can look up some blues stuff that you guys may enjoy and play on the air.
Well, I don't get your emails anymore, but
What? We'll set up a separate email account just for the show.
just for the show.
Well, I sent one out to your.
Well, I have
your,
one.
Your retail email. Your
Well,
other email.
send it to Gary at woonsocketradio.com.
Okay, so it's a new year. So anyway, hey, listen, we got leftovers from yesterday.
Yep. So the 127 guitars, Moose.
127 guitars. It's a collection by this guy. By the way, he was the lead vocalist of this band. He is still alive.
Yep.
He played guitar,
So
and he's
somebody came up with the guess of Jimmy Page.
no, it is not Jimmy Page. You think it would be something perennial, like a Page, like a Clapton, like a Harrison, like a Walsh,
Right.
like a Hendrix, but it isn't. It isn't.
Wouldn't be Mark Knopfler by any chance?
It is not Knopfler.
No.
I'm going to leave it out there till the end of the show.
All right.
But I got another question for you. This is the largest family band. Let me try to rephrase this. Excuse me. The largest family that consisted of 8 members is the largest family, an 8-member band, to ever record on the Billboard singles charts in rock history. I've researched, and this band is there's 8 family members. All of them play at least 2 instruments. Okay, 8 family members, all of which play at least two instruments. They were huge in the 80s. What? And I said I think it's widely considered that it's the largest member family band ever in rock history. Who am I looking for?
Okay.
They had 5 top 10 hits in the 80s.
5 top 10 hits?
Yeah, in the 80s. 5 of them.
So Gary's probably never heard of this band.
Well, he doesn't like the 80s. So if you don't follow the 80s, then you wouldn't have a clue. You just have to research it, because if you don't have a favorite band or a favorite singer in the 80s, then the question is moot. So, but anyway, that's what I got. Those 2 questions are still out there, and hopefully we'll get back to you before the end of the show with that answer with the 127 guitars.
All right, Moose. Thank you.
Moose. All right.
Bye-bye.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
All right, lines are open at 401-766-1240.
Gary, do you know that question?
What question?
About the 80s group?
The what group?
Yeah.
I'm still, it wasn't Jimmy Page. So I was sure it was going to be Jimmy Page. And your guess from Dire Straits was good too, but I'm drawing a blank on this one. And it's not George Harrison. I'm not going to go through everybody. It's not.
Why? Go ahead. Nobody's calling.
Yeah. Let me call.
Yeah. You know the number?
Yeah. I don't know. That's 127 guitars. So
like I said, I remember a story where the guy from Cheap Trick sold a bunch of his guitars, but I can't think of his name. The lead guitarist at Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick wasn't around in they were around in the 80s, but they weren't.
Huge.
They came on the scene like late 70s.
Late
Green
70s.
Police and
Yeah.
He had a big guitar collection he sold, but I don't think it was that many guitars.
I remember driving my friend to Strawberries.
Well, it was 2019.
He was
sold
too
them.
cheap to buy 127 guitars.
Yeah, cheap, please. Cheap.
But it was a trick.
That was a trick question.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't pay to get in.
Yeah. You're going to have to pay to get out.
It's like Hotel California.
All right. Somebody's trying to call in here.
How do you know?
Well, the line's blinking.
I think Dave cut the phone line out there with his saw.
Yeah.
I'm going to try something here and see if it works. Yeah. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Gary, good morning. It's Al. How you doing?
Hey, Al.
Hey, Al.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
I am so excited to hear you're going to have a blues show. That's awesome.
Good. I'm glad you like that.
Yeah, we'll be letting you know. It's going to come up soon, probably within the next 30 days.
Excellent. Two great songs. I'm going to have to go with Tim's song. Man, that was one of the best blues songs I've never heard before. That was awesome.
Yeah, Johnny Lang's an incredible talent.
Wow, amazing. Hey, I got a couple of names that maybe you could look up.
Oh, go ahead. Shoot.
For the blues.
Yeah.
It's a new girl that I saw recently. She's from England. Joanne Shaw Taylor.
Joanne
Shaw Taylor. Check her out.
Shaw Taylor. Okay.
And the other guy is Kenny Wayne Shepherd, which I'm sure you've heard of.
Kenny, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you kind of forget about Kenny Wayne.
Yeah, I saw him a number of years ago. Last concert I ever saw down at Great Woods or whatever they call it now was.
It's always going to be Great Woods to me.
Yeah, I'm glad you said Great Woods.
Yeah, it was Van Halen. He was the opening up, and he was he was more impressive than Van Halen. He was amazing. Amazing.
Well, it's good to see younger people coming into that music, right? And again, there's so many different versions of the blues, and they're not all doing Delta blues, so they're bringing their own tempo to it, I guess. But it's bringing more people into it.
Well, and I particularly want to hear from those people, or hear those, the newer stuff.
Yep.
I
think Taylor Swift is doing some blues now, Gary.
You think she is?
Yeah.
He's gonna run for that show.
He ain't running nowhere.
Well, he could. He could. That day's coming.
She's got the I got too
He's
much
walking
money and
fast.
don't know how to spend it all blues.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got the blues all right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, amazing. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a great day and a great year.
All right, thanks. Thanks for
Thanks,
calling in.
Al.
Thank you, Al.
All right.
You
Take
got another
care.
call?
Bye-bye.
Because it's almost time for a
Well,
break.
we had a call, and they decided not to wait through the break because we have to go to a break, and that's
do.
exactly what we're going to do, and we will be right
back.
Broadcasting live and local, daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street. This is WOON, Woonsocket Radio, ON, AM, and FM.
Hi, this is Steve Peluso, owner of Peluso Precision Automotive in Mendon. Since 2017, Peluso Precision Automotive has been your destination for auto care, transmissions, and general classic car repair. I've had a passion for classic cars since I was born, and I started hanging around a gas station when I was 7 years old. Plus, I have more than 40 years of experience repairing the classics. So if you have a 53 Bel Air, or a 67 Mustang, or a 71 Dodge, and it needs servicing, bring it to Peluso Precision Automotive, 93 Blackstone Street in Mendon. Peluso Precision Automotive is your vintage car specialist, so give us a call at 508-478-8900. And remember the number, it's 508-478-8900.
The highest quality roast beef is served daily at the Beef Barn. Plus, they serve smoky and delicious pastrami, a Beef Barn favorite, and quarter-pound cheeseburgers with rich, delicious beef flavor, and so much more. You can view the entire Beef Barn menu by going online to thebeefbarn.com. You can even order for delivery from their website. The Beef Barn has 2 locations, 200 Industrial Drive, North Smithfield, and 160 Pulaski Boulevard, Bellingham. The Beef Barn.
This ON, AM, and FM weather forecast sponsored by Valley Transportation, now offering transportation using school buses for school field trips, senior bingo trips, weddings, or any other adult trips. Leave the driving to the professionals and the courteous drivers of Valley Transportation, 664 Front Street, Woonsocket. Telephone number 762-5055. Cloudy skies today with a high near 49 degrees, light and variable winds becoming westerly and up to 25 miles per hour later in the day. Tonight, a chance of showers mainly before 10 p.m., patchy fog before 11 p.m. Otherwise cloudy with an overnight low of 32 and a breeze from the west. Thursday's weather mostly sunny, high near 40, breezy, with winds gusting to 50 miles per hour Thursday. On Thursday night, they'll diminish somewhat to 40 miles per hour, and on Friday to 25 miles per hour with sunshine and 38 degrees. Saturday, mostly sunny skies and 50. Sunday, sunshine and 30. Monday, sunshine and 32. Next Tuesday, mostly sunny skies, high near 32 degrees.
All right, we are back and getting
Hit
right
the
to
video.
the calls. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
This is Wavy Davy.
Wavy Davy.
Wavy Davy, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, yes. Boy, oh boy, the blues. I mean, not a big fan of the blues, but I'm going to vote for Tim's song that he put forth.
All right, Johnny Lang.
Yeah.
Rack 'em up.
The other,
Johnny Lang's racking up the votes here.
That's close.
I don't go for the, I don't know, the depressing.
Well, those are the real blues, though. I mean, the Midnight Blues is
Yeah.
great. Gary Moore is an incredible artist. I mean, when you talk about one of the masters of the blues, it's Gary Moore. He's right up there.
I love that, the Thriller's Gone.
Yep, B.B. King.
That song in particular, the Thriller's Gone, stuff like that. I really like. But as far as, so I'm going to vote for that. Now, Moose's, yesterday I guessed
we brought that up today, and Moose said no. You are incorrect.
Yeah.
We didn't tell him it was
that.
you, because if you were right, we were going to take the credit.
You guys
But now that you're wrong, Moose, it was Wavy Davy.
I'm going to put forth another guest. The guy, the Pink Floyd guitarist, the guy's name was Gilmore.
Oh, that's another good guess.
Well, he played a lot of guitars, work. He did a lot, and, he was in Pink Floyd. He's still alive.
David
I'm gonna
Gilmour?
put forth this other thing that question he put out this morning, no one's ever, I don't believe anybody's going to get it. Nobody. I looked it up. I cheated. I'm not going to give it away. I'll let Moose do that. But they went by, it was in the 80s from, they started in like 77 performing, and they're from Minnesota. I'll give you a few more like clues to round them out, and I still don't think anybody's going to call in with this unless they cheated like I did.
Is it a band that we've heard of?
I never did.
Okay.
Like the 80s, I'll say like Gary and a lot of other people. I wasn't listening to I guess top 40 or something.
So
in
this
the
was
80s.
he said 5 top hits.
But they went by the name of they went by the name of the whatever their name is, Original Family Band. That was the full name.
Really?
Yeah, Moose will tell you. Well, like I said, I cheated and looked it up, and they had 5, top 10 hits from 85, from 80 to 85, something like that.
All right. Hey, we still got another question from Dave yesterday about Licorice Pizza. It was a movie.
Licorice Pizza, and that's the name of a movie, or that's the name of a real pizza, is it?
I hope
it
not.
could be a real
It
pizza
could be,
if you
but
want to go there.
My wife loves
They have it
licorice,
special at
and,
McTee's
I
Cabin
know
with
people-
licorice pizza.
Yeah.
Licorice pizza. So anyway, I'm looking forward to this year. It's going to be, I think, like it was always bad news. I mean, I'm not looking back at 2024, 2025, and it's going to be. I hope. I was talking last night to some people. Be a very good year. I think a lot of.
It's going to be an interesting year. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. And that talked. You mentioned. We said about depression, but about suicide, and that is. It's the word. The final verdict, I think, or the final solution. You call it. Suicide is very. And people wonder about it and all that.
Well, it's illegal, so
Yeah.
Wow, it's illegal. It's just not. It's not the right answer.
But I don't know if you have. I'm going to end and I'll hang up. We'll turn the thing. If you have God in your life, I don't know if you would, get to that point, depression so bad that you would take your life. I don't think if you have God in your life, truly do. So I'm getting real serious on everybody, right? So.
Well, I'm not a believer, but if that's what it takes to get you through the day, then go ahead and do it.
Everybody's different. Everybody
go ahead and do it.
As long as you're good.
I know you're not, but I think everybody else on the crew and
I don't
a lot of
begrudge
the
anybody, whatever it takes to get you through the day. Everything's temporary.
Yeah.
Everything's temporary. If
Whatever
you
your
don't
problems
believe in God.
are, they're
If you
temporary,
believe
and
in
there's
God,
help out
everything's
there.
not temporary. That's why we have that hope, and that keeps us going and keeps us alive. And so, anyways.
All right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Be good.
Keep on listening.
Keep on trucking.
Thanks. Thank you, Dave. Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Hey, guys, back at you.
Yeah, Moose.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe Davey's right.
Ah, really?
Pink
Floyd.
Ring that bell on the New Year's Day. Ring that bell. My next clue is going to be...
Get rid of that thing.
Yeah, what is that?
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yeah, oh my God, get rid of that. It's right, throw it out right now.
It woke up Gary.
It's almost as loud as you, Steve.
Oh, no, Moose. Not even close.
Okay. No, David Gilmour is correct. My next clue is going to be, of course, the featured on one of the biggest selling albums of all time. But he's got the other question as well. He's got the 8 family member band.
Yeah, but he cheated.
Yeah, but he didn't name the band.
He didn't have to, because he said they're from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and they are.
Okay.
And they are from Minneapolis, Minnesota. The last name of this family is Wolfgram, a group out of Tonga. Tonga, what's that, an island somewhere in the Pacific?
Yep.
Yeah.
Polynesia.
Wolfgram is the name of the family, but the name of the band, the Jets.
Oh.
Did you
ever hear of them?
I remember the Jets.
The name sounds familiar, but I don't associate them with anything.
Yeah, vaguely remember.
What
You
song?
got it all.
The lead
Crush
singer
on
was
You.
Benny.
Yeah.
Oh, a joke. There's a joke.
It wasn't Aaron Rodgers.
There it is. There's the 80s crack. But no, it's the Jets.
Give us one of their better songs.
You Got It All, I thought was good. You Got It All. I think it's got a nice sax in it. And they're a very, very good singing band. A very good singing group.
I remember the name, but I can't associate one
Look,
song.
I
don't even remember
wouldn't
the
buy
name.
any of their stuff, but that's a record that they hold. You Got It All is a good song. Just listen to it. It's got some nice vocals. It's a slow ballad. It might be. ON may have it in its library, so you might want to check that out.
I'm a little suspect here because why would anybody move from a South Sea island to Minneapolis?
They even married Tyler Moore.
Their parents, the band originated. Their parents were born in Tonga, and they moved. They moved to the United States, I believe. I can't tell you exactly if that's the right information, but I believe that kind of fits. So, anyway, I got another question for you, if I may.
Sure, go ahead.
Sure. This is did you ever hear of Forbes magazine, Tim?
Of course.
Yes, you did, of course. Now, this band member, he had some really unkind words for Led Zeppelin. He says, Page is a good player, right? But he doesn't think that Led Zeppelin filled the void of this band. He says, and drummer John Bonham wasn't anywhere near what I am.
So this was in Forbes magazine?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he lashed out at the entire genre of heavy metal, saying, I loathe and detest heavy metal. I think it is an abortion. Which musician am I referring to? Think of all the clues that I said. It's a band member. Again, he says, I don't think Led Zeppelin filled the void that we left. And Drummer Bonham wasn't anywhere near what I am, and lashed out at the entire genre of heavy metal, saying, I loathe and detest heavy metal. I think it is an abortion.
It's got to be a Beatle or something like that, because...
This was at Forbes magazine, 2015. Think of the clues.
Yep.
And maybe somebody will get it now and get the answer at the end of the show, okay?
All right,
nice going,
Thanks, Wolf.
Wavy Davy. Wavy Davy, yes, sir.
Wavy Davy wins.
You bet.
All right. Lines are open at 401-766-1240.
Why don't you call?
What do you mean, why don't I
Why
call?
don't you call?
They won't take his call.
No, I don't blame
They know his number.
Yeah.
He's blocked.
Wavy Davy, there you go.
Yeah, Wavy Davy for the win on that one.
Yeah, and you don't have to apologize for looking stuff up. We'd rather have you look stuff up and get the answer than not have anybody calling at all.
Right.
I looked at their songs. There were like 28
So
songs.
some of these questions are a little obscure and
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's
That's what keeps the show moving.
And
I didn't recognize really any of the songs. They did a couple of covers, but I remember hearing the Jets, but in the 80s, that wasn't what I was listening to.
I remember the name.
I think I was listening to WBCN back then, which would not play the Jets.
I'm going to listen to them on the ride home, see if I remember them.
well, as far as I'm concerned, there's only one good band from the '80s, and that's Dire Straits.
Tears for Fears.
No.
Everybody-
Sultans of Swing. Sultans of Swing is one of the best songs. The lead guitar right off the top, you just, yeah.
I think Everybody Wants to Rule the World is the best song from the 80s in my mind.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
That's why you're.
qualifies it.
I'm glad I'm not in your mind.
You're not, but it's the closing song to the movie Real Genius, which I really get a kick out of.
It's a good song.
It is.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Hey guys, listen, Becky, I got to run, so I'm going to give you the answer. And to the member that said all of that stuff, that he says, of course, when he spoke in regards to John Bonham, saying he wasn't anywhere close to what I was.
Yeah.
So naturally, we're talking about a drummer.
Yeah.
So whom could I be referring to?
Can't be Ringo.
No. God, no. It can't be Ringo. The Who.
I was waiting for that.
No.
They filled the void. Filled the void. They didn't fill the void when we left. So Zeppelin came out in the 70s. So this group was late 60s.
Yeah. So and this group from the late 60s is broke up, correct?
Yeah, they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yep. So we're done. So it can't be Ringo, though. You're right.
Superstar group.
Metallica?
No. They broke up in the 60s.
Broke up in the 60s.
Right.
So.
Right.
I don't know much about heavy metal.
No, it wasn't heavy metal.
It wasn't heavy metal.
He's saying Zeppelin.
Eric didn't like heavy metal.
Right.
Jack Bruce.
Oh,
and
Cream.
Ginger Baker.
Cream.
Eric Clapton.
Yeah.
Cream.
It's Ginger Baker that said that. He was the drummer.
All right, I'm going to commit sacrilege here, but Cream had a lot of garbage.
Yeah, they weren't.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I do not concur with that.
I have
Hey,
tried. I have
got
tried.
a couple songs for you for blues.
Oh, go ahead.
If you want to mark them down.
Yep.
Honey Hush, Albert King.
Yep. Honey Hush.
Consequences, Robert Cray.
Yep.
Yeah. Wet Match, Etta James.
Okay.
The Holy Enchilada.
Yeah, we need.
Pep Mo.
We need some women in there.
Buddy Miles. Them Changes. I'm trying to get this.
You know what? Hey, Moose, you could email these to Gary.
Yeah, I know. I got a lot more lists, but I just wanted to give you those up front.
Oh, yeah, if you have any more, please email them in.
I would. By the way, Hard Day's Night is on right now. Hard Day's Night.
Yep. On tune.
With the Beatles. So, hey guys, have a good day. Happy New Year, and hopefully we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Happy New Year. We got to go to a break.
All right, we will be right back.
ON 1240.
At Dean Bank, their focus is on helping their customers achieve financial success. Dean Bank is a full-service bank, so they're able to deliver solutions that solve financial problems of all shapes and sizes. And as your neighbor, it's their mission to make a positive impact within the communities where they live and work. Dean Bank offers scholarships to students from participating schools, sponsor local charitable organizations, and more. Visit one of their local Blackstone Valley branches in Bellingham and Blackstone today, or find us online at deanbank.com. Dean Bank, it's my bank.
You can depend on us for public service. ON Radio.
This ON AM and FM forecast brought to you by Wright's Dairy Farm and Bakery. For cakes, bakery items, and farm fresh milk, go to Wright's Dairy Farm. Always natural, fresh, and local. Visit online at wrightsdairyfarm.com.
Cloudy skies today with a high near 49 degrees, light and variable winds, becoming westerly and up to 25 miles per hour later in the day. Tonight, a chance of showers mainly before 10 p.m., patchy fog before 11 p.m. Otherwise cloudy with an overnight low of 32 and a breeze from the west. Thursday's weather mostly sunny, high near 40, breezy, with winds gusting to 50 miles per hour Thursday. On Thursday night, they'll diminish somewhat to 40 miles per hour, and on Friday to 25 miles per hour with sunshine and 38 degrees. Saturday, mostly sunny skies and 50. Sunday, sunshine and 30. Monday, sunshine and 32. Next Tuesday, mostly sunny skies, high near 32 degrees.
Whoops, there goes another Imperial car.
Imperial Car's $75 million clearance event is going on now. Over $10 million of discounts. 2,000 vehicles discounted up to $15,000. Hurry in. When they're gone, they're gone.
ImperialCars.com. Whoops, there goes another Imperial car.
And we're back.
And we're back, and...
We're getting right to the calls, and you're going to turn the video on.
Well, I would if I had a call.
Oh, okay.
But the lines are open.
The
lines are open at 401-766-1240. Vote for your song, Midnight Blues by Gary Moore, or Rack 'em Up by Johnny Lang. What is the score, by the way?
Well,
15
it's
to
close,
nothing.
but Johnny's racked up a few more. He's racked up 2 more than you. So you got
All
1
right.
for Gary Moore and 3 for Johnny Lang.
Let's do a studio vote.
I think the studio vote's going to boost them up even more here. Go ahead, Tim.
All right. Well, I'm going to start right over there with Steve.
I'm voting for Johnny Lang.
All
Because
right.
it's happy. Well, it's peppy. It's peppy.
Happy
It's a
and
pep-
peppy and
it's a
bursting with
pep-
love.
It's a peppy blues song.
It is. It is. Eddie?
Because of the bass, definitely your song.
All right, because of the bass, which you said while it was playing.
I love the bass.
And Tim, your choice? Shocker.
You know what? No, I'm going to go.
Come on,
I'm going to go with the Rack 'em Up.
Yeah, and Gary, we know where he's going.
Yeah, Gary's going to start calling.
All right. Well, you all suck.
Yeah, well, wait a minute.
Did I get that right?
Hold on. Yesterday, at the last second, you had 19 people call in and all vote for your song, and you pushed AJ
Oh, that's
out.
right. Lance, where are you, Lance?
Yeah,
he does that. He gets like right about now, the 10:20 mark. He starts putting out
So-
the sympathy, and people call.
So voting is now closed.
They didn't even know what they didn't even know what
No, they
song.
don't. Because I hear you always asking, what song you want?
They were trying
for Gary.
They were trying to order a pizza.
I'm trying to talk to somebody here. Good morning. Hello.
They don't
Hello.
even want to talk.
You got to press the button.
I
No, the other button up top.
no. This is the button.
Up there.
Oh, there we go. Hello. Are you there?
Shocker.
No,
Yeah,
not there.
You pwned yourself.
Yeah, give us a call back here. I don't even know how to get rid of that line. There it goes. All right, give us a call
How long
back.
you been doing this show now?
Well,
3 years?
you just went off on this stupid tangent.
God, blame me. God, blame me because you don't know how to press the button.
He's got 3 buttons to press.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank God he doesn't have a nuclear code.
I had them all set up.
Yeah,
and
you had. The key word here is had.
I had
and
them
you didn't
punched
press
in,
the
and
button on the
they got
console.
tired of listening to you,
The
so
name
they
always
hung up.
fits, don't it? DJ
Sleepy Smith.
All right, now we're gonna do it again. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Wampum Corner.
Hey, Steve, how are you? Happy New Year.
Yeah, I just wanted to call and wish you guys a happy New Year. I'd like your show in Midnight Blue.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
Do you have any family members sitting around? Co-workers, pedestrians,
strangers,
bill collectors,
anybody walking by,
Got a cat
full
and
of
a
brush
dog?
salesmen.
Cat and a dog.
All right. All right. Hey, come on, folks. I need some votes here.
See? See?
Well, we're gonna have some mail ballots come in.
And the hanging chads.
You guys can ask for votes. You know,
No,
you have,
we don't do it that way.
You have microphones. Well, because you're stupid.
No, we're not.
We don't have
We're
to.
honest. We don't have to
There is-
solicit.
Oh, hold on. Text messages.
Yeah.
Oh,
see,
yeah.
They're
What time you-
they're
oh.
pouring in.
Oh, yeah, I got
Oh,
3
no. If
here.
it's voting for me, you got to read it.
I got 3 here
Oh,
for
is that
Rack
something?
'em Up. No, I don't.
No, unrelated.
All right. Well, that sounds like for me anyway. So. All right. Well, what else you guys want to talk about? Do you, anybody here have a New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Could get you to learn those buttons.
I'm going to pick on you more often.
No, I just reminded next Thursday, Bobby Shannon's son, Scott Rondo, will be here in the studio. Well,
Next Thursday? That's
next
tomorrow
Thursday.
or a week?
Next
A
Thursday.
week
This
from-
is this Thursday. This Thursday is not next Thursday.
Well, some people say
I don't care.
He gets
Next
this,
I
Thursday.
just want to
he
be
gets
clear.
this and next mixed up.
It's just like he can't press the button.
Yeah, I
A
know.
week from tomorrow.
It's like special needs in here.
It is.
So
All right.
Look
it's-
who's pressing the buttons.
I'm tr-
we,
It's
have,
a hot
we have a
act
caller?
I do have a
All right,
caller.
okay. Go ahead. Take your vote.
All right. Thank you. Good morning.
Hi, it's Annie again. I never called back, but you're looking for female blues singers.
Yes.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
I don't have an email, so I had to tell you over the phone.
Okay.
Coco Taylor.
Oh, yes, got
I'm a
Coco
woman.
Taylor. Very good. Who else?
That's all.
Oh, just Coco Taylor. Good choice.
Just Coco
I think
Taylor.
I
Okay.
might
Thanks,
have.
Annie.
Bye.
Andy, you want to vote again?
That's something he would do.
I know.
What?
You can press the button.
Annie can vote all she wants.
Yeah, if it's going to be not
Oh,
for
it's
you.
not Annie's song.
People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one, but I've just begun. I'm not going to have a
You're
son.
looking up Coco Taylor?
Yeah, we didn't. Well, is that K-O-K-O?
C.
C?
C-O.
You got coconut. I love
No,
that song.
No, we don't have it.
Put the lime in the coconut?
But I'll look it up. I mean, it's more helpful if you actually pick a song
I have songs.
from the artist.
I can take care of that.
So
We'll give
all
Dave
right.
another list today of some songs to put on. But that's
All
a
right.
great choice, Coco Taylor.
All right.
No calls yet, huh?
No.
Are you sure you didn't cut off the lines? It's the New Year resolution.
Dave, when he was cutting the hole in the floor, may have cut the phone line.
Cut the phone.
Eddie, any New Year's resolutions?
None at all.
None at all.
No, I'm happy
You're happy the way with everything the way it is.
so far.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe
you
tom-
have one
maybe
besides
possibly
annoying
again
me.
tomorrow.
No, annoying you is perfect.
Hey, what's open for lunch today? I need somebody call me and tell me where we can go to lunch today.
Yeah, because the beef barn's closed.
So,
Most normal places are closed.
Yield
bet Kay's
is
is
Yield Fish and Chips open today? I wonder.
No,
Probably not.
I doubt it.
Probably not. Yeah.
Good, because I didn't
Chan
want to go there.
Chance has to be open.
Maybe.
But do you think they're open? Usually they do a huge New Year's Eve business, right? I would think they'd be closed today.
I don't know.
You think so?
Well, that's just a guess, I guess.
All right. Well, if anybody knows of a restaurant that's open, give us a call.
Yeah, 401-766-1240 because Gary's always hungry. But not as hungry as he used to be. I'm actually the one that's always hungry.
Good morning. To my speaking.
Good morning, Gary. Happy New Year. It's
Hap-
Sandy.
Hello.
Hi, Sandy.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good.
It's been a long time since you two talked to each other.
Not since last year?
Not long enough. And Gary, I hate to do this, but I have to vote for Tim's song.
Of course you do.
Why do you hate to do that?
Because I hate to give him another vote.
Even though it was the better song.
Because I'll never hear the fact that he was right or that he won or that's just him.
Now, you remember that song, right, honey?
Yeah, I'll rack him tonight. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
we play pool all the time. And every time I win, which is most of the time, I'll play this song before we go to play, rack them up, and she has to rack up the table. So.
Oh.
All right, we have another vote. It's Lance. Lance, he forgot you were on. He's voting for Gary, and Susan Tedeschi is another awesome blues-type singer, and I
yep.
agree with him.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Sandy.
Thank you, Sandy.
Anything else?
That's it, honey.
All right, sweetheart. See you later.
Happy New Year.
Gary cuts him right off. That's
Cool.
just
Yeah, yeah,
New Year
it's his
tradition.
call.
Just cut him right off,
if
right?
it-
You didn't vote for me.
Yeah.
I don't
if
need
you
you.
voted for him, he'd still be
Oh,
talking
he's been
to
talking.
him.
You guys
So
are
did you
doing-
give did you give Gary Lance's vote?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Unfortunately.
Gary's got 4 votes right now and 7. 4 to 7. So
4 to 7.
Yeah.
So I need 4 more votes, people.
Yeah.
And Lance says "Hurt So Bad" by Susan Tedeschi. I actually
Hurt
really
So
like
Bad,
that
yeah.
song. The whole album is good. Go ahead, say something, Gary. Come on.
Hey, that's good. A lot of people are calling in with ideas for songs.
Good- and
That's
good
good.
ones.
And good ones, so they know good music, right?
Unlike me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just to recap that, some Tuesday we'll by next Tuesday we'll have an actual date.
All right.
You think?
We're just assembling a library now. Well, we just got a lot of nice suggestions. We're going to put those together and put them in the library here, and we just need to have enough songs to
Get it started.
10 or 12 songs will get us through an hour, and because blues songs tend to be a little longer than pop
depressing.
songs, and
Well, no, not all blues songs are
No,
depressing.
you're right. But I have to
Yeah.
do my part here.
No, Gary picks the depressing ones. but
Well,
that's
he does. Even the non-blues songs he picks are depressing.
You ever heard "Hurt" by Johnny Cash?
Oh!
One of his favorite songs.
That's a good song. I mean, but it's
depressing.
It's depressing.
everybody in the world besides you and Steve love that song.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, we've done polls.
Polls? Your wife's a poll.
Yeah, exactly, and she likes it.
The only way you can hear that song is got to be watching the video. You can't play it if you're not watching the video.
Well, the video, it's probably the only music video I've ever watched. So it does add
play
to
it
it.
without the video.
No, that's not true.
You feel like you're Johnny Cash.
I heard the song without the video, and I just absolutely
Because you
loved
like
it.
depressing stuff.
Well, when it's done
You
well.
don't like depressing yourself.
When it's done well. So, yeah, it's.
Lance, I'm very disappointed that you didn't call. You had plenty of time to call. There's no excuses.
Don't yell at Lance.
I'm yelling at Lance.
No,
Yeah.
no, Lance is good. Lance
is good.
Lance has excellent taste.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's got the smallest CD library of anybody ever.
Really?
Yep.
Is it seedy?
And no.
But that's just, you don't hear kids named Lance anymore, right?
No.
Now in the olden days, medieval times, Lance, they did Lance
And
a
they
lot.
used to carry one with them.
They did Lance a lot.
Yeah. Lancelot Link, Secret Chimp.
Secret Chimp. Remember that? Lancelot!
And he's driving that Mustang convertible.
And then they'd laugh.
There they go
And then
again.
we would play Ed Sullivan. He was doing Ed Sullivan imitation.
There they go again.
So, I mean, those guys had to be totally stoned when they wrote that stuff, right? I mean, they had to be on some sort of drugs. So that and what was the other one? The sea creature, Sigmund. Sigmund's Sea Monsters or something like that.
The Cecil, the C6 Sea Serpent?
No.
That was a cartoon.
No. This was like live action, not Muppets, but
like the Thunderbirds and stuff like that.
Oh, come on.
They're
What was the name?
marionettes.
Dave A would know this one. It was Sigmund something, sea creature.
We didn't get that station in Boston.
Oh, you got it. It was out of Boston. It was Channel 56.
Right around the corner from my house. It used to
okay.
be a First National. I used to go shopping there.
It was on right after the Banana Splits, I think.
La la
La la la la la la la la la la la la la.
All right, it's time to go.
Aren't you glad you asked me to come in today?
Yeah.
I guess that's a no.
So, Three Stooges at the stadium on Friday night.
Certainly.
There's going to be a ton of people there. That
And what's the best part?
it's free.
I know, that's incredible. You want water?
What time
Turn
does
on anything.
What time does it start?
Doors open at 6:15, so probably for a 7 o'clock show.
So your group is meeting with your group is kind of meld with Tony's group.
Yeah.
You're gonna all meet Chan's at 5 o'clock, and then you're gonna go over to the stadium, and then you're gonna go back to Chan's.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And this is Friday, right?
Friday night.
And do they show every episode? What do you know the rotation?
They show a handful of episodes, and last year they showed some Shemps, and I wasn't too happy about it. But they were,
all right.
They were good Shemp episodes, so I couldn't complain.
Yeah, no Joe.
No Joe. No Joe. No. Oh, so hard.
Well, they might do it this year. You don't know what they're gonna do.
No, they won't do that.
They
Joe.
won't do it, Joe.
They won't.
No,
do
they
Joe.
won't do it, Joe.
Joe.
And the reason why, if you notice that when after Shemp passed and they got Joe Besser in there, Mo was hitting Larry because
Joe had in his contract.
Yeah, you could not hit Joe.
Yep, could not hit Joe.
Wouldn't
And
take a pie
Joe
either.
spoke very highly of them. He said they were very great guys. They were very good to me. Then they got Curly Joe in there at the end, and Curly Joe, it was actually Larry that made Mo cut him in as a full partner, because it was actually obviously it was Mo and Larry who were.
Yeah, they
the
went
two
way
survivors.
back.
Right. And they Larry said, no, we need to cut Curly Joe in as a full partner. And they did. Curly Joe was okay. I mean, he did the movies.
And the Three Stooges cartoons that come out in like
Yep.
1965,
Yep.
Curly Joe, because I remember, the Three Stooges are going to be on Ed Sullivan. This is probably 63, 64. And, here I am 6, 7 years old. And who's this other guy? Because I didn't know Curly had died. Because, we just didn't know that. There was no internet.
No. Now, do you know the only one episode, all three brothers are in it?
Hold that tiger.
Hold that lion.
Hold that line.
Hold that line.
With
Yep.
the Curly's in the train car, and
Yep.
they lift the thing up,
They
and
lift
he's
his-
got the clothespin on his nose.
His vernacular. Drop the vernacular. It's
Yeah.
not vernacular.
Do you swear? No, but I know all the words.
I'm a victim of circumstance. I might have to go. I got to see what my little grandson's doing. He'd love to go to that.
You should go.
Well, we're going to do a Stooges night at McTee's. People have been asking me to do that.
Know.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll all be Curlies.
There won't be any Shems. No, and I have them all. I mean, it's just setting up a date to do it. We get the big screen.
And don't play the first one.
The Woman Haters?
Yeah, don't like it.
No?
Don't like it. Don't like it.
Yeah, it's probably not one of my favorites, but it's not that bad.
And the
Punch Drunks is probably the best.
Punch Drunks was not episode number 3. Men in Black was episode number 2, and they wrote it.
Yeah.
Mo, Larry, and Curly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That I did not know.
Yes, and
so we'll have some trivia that night.
And you know that when you watch the credits, sometimes there's a Curly with an E before the Y, and then they drop the E.
Why is that?
I wasn't alive then. But if you say it's Curly, it's EY, and then later on they drop the Y.
I wonder why. That's a good question. I'm going to have to look that up. Why were the two different Curly spellings? But yeah, Curly was the best.
And you know why Shemp is called Shemp?
Well, it was horrible. His mother, wasn't his mother couldn't say
Samuel.
Yeah. Samuel.
She couldn't say Sam with her Yiddish accent, so she said Shem.
Yep. Yeah.
And Curly's name is Jerome.
Jerome Howard.
And Mo is Moses.
Moses, yeah.
All right, I really didn't expect this to go on for more than a couple seconds. So,
well, you got the two Stooges here.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's a third one, right?
He's Mo. He's the leader of the gang.
Shut up.
The silent stooge.
Yeah. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, everybody. And we're going to take off and try to find someplace to eat, but we have really no idea. There's nothing open.
McDonald's.
How about the roast house? I imagine they're open for New Year's Day.
Well, I can check it out.
Well, that's 11:30. If they're open, it's 11:30.
Yeah. So, all right.
The
Well,
roast house is always good.
thank you, everybody.
Goodbye.
Happy New Year, and
Happy
we'll
New Year.
see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
WOON Woonsocket. This ON AM and FM radio